a new teaser for episode 2 in which the Pomni room is shown in full. Yesterday, Glitch published a post on their YouTube channel. They stated that they would open the door when they receive 100,000 likes on their post. We've seen a small part of Pomni's room before in the teaser, but today, Glitch has released a new spoiler in which we can see our main character's full room in an amazing digital circus. Let's take a full look at her. We see that the room looks the same colors as Pomni's clothes. And yes, if we look at the teaser that was leaked earlier, we can guess that what we saw as Pomni sleeps is the moment when Kane watched other characters behave with his own eyes. But in this teaser, we see Pomni open her eyes wide, which means she's in shock about something. Maybe the new room. Maybe some information we don't want to know yet. But still, in the pilot episode of Amazing Digital Circus, Pomni was still shocked by everything. Maybe she'll continue to be in disbelief. So we've talked about the main character, and let's move on to the new teaser. I see there's a mirror on the right side of the room. Does that remind you of anything? Like when Pomni was running away from Kaufmo looking for a way out. I saw a mirror where I saw my own image. And I also think it's possible that Kane, the head administrator of our favorite circus, noticed with his own eyes that Pomni wasn't used to her image and put a mirror in her room for that purpose. Because Kane wants everyone in the circus to live peacefully and happily. But as we learned in the first episode, it's not always peaceful. I also see toys. The same toys we saw in Kaufmo's room. Only there, they were on shelves, and here they're scattered around the room. Strange to say, I think they're too old for toys. But in the pilot episode, we weren't told Pomni's age. But since she wasn't saying nice things, means she's definitely not a child. I think she's a teenager. Let's keep looking around the room. We may see a very interesting detail. The most important one in this teaser, the letter B on the box. You really don't find it odd why that letter was placed there. There's a lot of speculation. One very strange one is that if the letter B in the alphabet is 2, that means that this date or this month could be a digital circus. But there's no direct evidence because I simply don't believe that episode 2 will come out in a whole year. I don't think anyone can take that long, and I don't think the creators want to drag it out that long. Everyone's already waiting. We also see Pomni's closet, but I wonder what kind of things she can keep in there if she always wears the same clothes. Maybe in the new episode we'll see Pomni's new clothes, but we haven't seen them yet. So it's possible that there's a lot of the same clothes in there. But that's as weird as it gets. And yes, you do see that difference between Pomni's room and Kaufmo. It's funny to me because I see a huge difference. Pomni's room looks very expensive with a nice big bed, and Kaufmo's doesn't look all that good. But we haven't seen what his room looked like before the abstraction, so we can't say anything. Gooseworks wrote earlier the second episode will be about depression, and judging by their behavior, Gangle and Ragatha fall right into that category, Gangle. Because she's almost always in a sad mood, and her mask of joy is constantly unmasked, and Ratha quite often has thoughts of leaving the digital circus, which can also throw her into depression. Most likely it will be very difficult to get out of depression, and it will border on abstraction, so you will need to control your emotions. But why did I mention Jax? I have a few guesses on the subject, and one of them is Gooseworks' Twitter posts. I went through her profile and found some pretty interesting posts that were published quite a while ago. The first post depicts Jax's usual states of mind, and there is no sadness or strange state for Jax anywhere. However, in the next post, it's the opposite. Jax is lying down as if he is very upset or scared of something. I associate. This passage appears to be a commentary on a character named Jax. It suggests that Jax may be experiencing depression, based on some clues in the text. The writing could be improved by breaking up the long sentence into shorter, simpler sentences. Additionally, the passive voice could be changed to active voice to make the writing more direct. Finally, some of the vocabulary and phrasing could be simplified to make the text more accessible to a general audience. However, it is unlikely that Jax will be removed from the series, as he is one of the most popular and beloved characters among fans. Removing him would result in a significant loss of audience and negatively impact the developer's reputation. I also found a similar post on Gooseworks' Twitter feed, which supports my theory. On February 2nd, Goosewalks published an interesting post with the caption, "That damn cameraman is falling asleep again." The post included a strange image showing 4 silhouettes. One user pointed out that the image had been shown to viewers before the release of the pilot episode. In the early leak, all the characters involved in the pilot episode were revealed. I found it strange that all the characters were arranged in the same way, which seems to be their basic pose in the digital circus. Additionally, this leak resembles the beginning of a game where the player must choose a character to play as. All characters are shown except for Bubble and Kaufmo. It is possible that these 4 new characters will appear in the next episode together, or separately in different episodes. This is likely not just a joke, but a real spoiler from Gooseworks, as they have never been known to make fun of their audience. Let's examine the image more closely. There are 4 characters of different colors, and many theories have already been developed around them. Let's examine each character individually to determine their identity. The first character appears to be a white cylinder, but upon closer inspection, it has the outline of arms and legs. Let's adjust our perspective by flipping the spoiler over for a better view. Many people have mistaken this character for a cigarette, which is a valid observation. I am confident that Gooseworks will not promote smoking to its audience because we all understand the harmful effects of smoking. Upon closer inspection, it is apparent that the character has an unusual body. The white line that is visible is likely his belly or part of his costume, and his real body is concealed in the back. Additionally, his right hand stands out due to its bright orange color. It is worth noting that the character's eyes are identical. Upon careful observation, a distinct transition from white to gray color can be seen, indicating the head of the creature. It appears that the head will be elongated, resembling that of a dog or raccoon. Moving on to the most intriguing character, the green monster, it bears resemblance to Megamind from the cartoon and is an exact replica of the classic representation of aliens. However, this character differs significantly from the others in our video. While all the other characters have a clear outline, this green alien has a glowing periphery. Additionally, unlike the others, its eyes are not visible. It is also wearing a skirt, suggesting that it is female. It is possible that this green image is a full-fledged costume under which someone else will be hiding. Could it be the well-known Kaufmo? Let us now discuss another character from the spoiler, specifically the intriguing princess. It could be the renowned Princess Peach from the Nintendo video game franchise. I want to discuss the release date for Episode 2 of The Amazing Digital Circus. It is unlikely that the episode will be released without any prior announcement. Glitch Productions may announce the release date once they reach their light goal. Fans will likely have a week or 2 to prepare for the episode's release. Releasing on a Saturday is the best day for getting views on YouTube. However, I still think that the teaser has much more to do with the release date of Episode 2 than being a full release. If we're being realistic, in my opinion, the episode will be released in late March or early April. While I would love for Episode 2 to drop immediately, I also want it to be good when it does come out so that no one will be disappointed. Of course, I would love to be proven wrong. I reviewed Gooseworks' Twitter account and noticed that they used to post about 4 times a week during the first episode of The Amazing Digital Circus. In contrast, Glitch only posted about 2 times a month. Currently, Gooseworks posts every day, while Glitch consistently posts once a week. Additionally, Glitch has released 2 new official teasers in the last 3 weeks. I hope we get a new trailer and release date for Episode 2 within the next 2 weeks. I am excited for the release, as the developers have been actively discussing it. They have been posting more frequently about the release of the second episode. Kevin Temper is the lead animator for The Amazing Digital Circus, Murder Drones, and the Gaslight District. He spends approximately 13 hours per week on The Amazing Digital Circus. While the company operates in a corporate style, it is hoped that they allow for some flexibility. Increasing the number of hours could result in more delays since they are running 3 different shows simultaneously. A prolonged delay could cause them to lose more than half of their audience. It is crucial to understand that delays can negatively impact audience retention. However, this could also be an opportunity for Glitch to resume the show as soon as possible. Please share your thoughts in the comments, and bye.